Hey everybody, it's Daniel Murphy down here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with Innovate Real Estate. We're going to be trying to do a new series on our YouTube channel called Buying in Myrtle Beach 101, or really it's just kind of what you need to know when you're making a purchase here in the Myrtle Beach area. And we're going to discuss many things. Today's the first in the series, and we're going to be discussing what is a condotel. Often get people who are looking for vacation homes here at the beach that they would also like to rent out when they're not in town. And when you're doing that, there are two very distinct properties here in the Myrtle Beach area. You have a condotel units and you have non-condotel. The banks you may hear referred to as warrantable and non-warrantable. A non-warrantable would be your condotel type product. But what exactly is a condotel? This used to be a very, very simple term to explain to people, but from a financing side, Fannie Mae's made it a little bit more difficult. So we're going to talk in a nutshell what it is. Just understand that anytime you're looking at condos here at the beach, even after we go over all of the kind of criteria of what a condotel is, just understand that in many cases, getting traditional financing for those units may be a bit difficult. That doesn't mean you can't get financing, even if it's deemed a condotel. We do have local lenders here who can help you navigate that process. It's not difficult at all. You just have to have somebody who is not relying on Fannie to purchase the loans. So, condotel, it kind of is a hybrid between a individual condo ownership kind of inside of a hotel, for a lack of a better word. So in other words, if you walk into one of these buildings and it feels like you're in a hotel, in other words, there is a front desk that you will check in, you'll get your key, you'll have daily maid service in most cases. Oftentimes there'll be a lot of commercial space like you'd see in a hotel, maybe a restaurant on site, a bar. They may have spas there on site. If you have a lot of these things that you see, these are typically going to be labeled as a condotel. Now, where it gets a little bit tricky, as I was saying, with Fannie, that was really the criteria that it used to be. Now it's a little bit more difficult to absolutely define what they deem would be a condotel. But when we look at some of the product that you come in, you have to pick up a key offsite if you're staying there. If you're not the homeowner, if you're vacationing there, you have to pick a key up at an offsite location. There is no check-in desk. There's no daily maid service. The cleaning services will be completed after you check out before the next check-in. Those are your not condotel type product, but we're discussing what is a condotel. So the pros about a condotel is it's kind of really for you as a homeowner once you make the purchase. If you use the on-site rental company, it really is kind of a hands-off process. They will manage all of the bookings. They will manage all of the maid service. They'll handle any of the maintenance issues that may come up with the property. The biggest con to them when you do own them is if you're using the on-site rental company, is that the rental splits, because they do manage so much of the day-to-day for each unit, they do take a substantial percentage of the total gross revenue that you bring in. In most cases in the Myrtle Beach area, so if we're talking downtown Myrtle Beach, that whole stretch is almost all condotels, if not only condotels. It's usually about a 60-40 split, 60 to the homeowner, 40 to the management company. However, just understand there are some other fees that are in there, so it's more like a 55-45 split when you really get down to it. So that's really the biggest negative. But again, the cons are it's hands-free ownership. You turn it over to the on-site and they manage it and just send you a check. They will contact you if there's big ticket items, but mostly what they'll do is go in and make any maintenance issues that may be with the unit. They don't need to contact you, just go in and take care of it. Primarily it's done because there's somebody staying in the unit. They don't have time to contact you, and then you reach out and see if you can get somebody to come in. They just send the maintenance people up, which again are also on site all the time. The only other con with this is the financing. It's not you're not going to be able to get conventional, traditional financing from one of your banks that you may use. Typically, we run these through our local lenders who have portfolio loans in-house to create some sort of a way for people who are looking to finance these units to make a purchase. So again, Condotels, remember, the biggest thing you can look for is if you walk into one of these buildings and it looks, tastes, smells, everything like a hotel, but they're individually owned, that's a Condotel. If you have any specific questions about the best financing available, how to navigate that, if you're looking to possibly make a purchase in the area that you're going to use as a second home as well as renting it out when you're not here, certainly give us a call. We can give you all the information that you need. They are good purchases. They will make you money as far as offsetting the cost of owning. In some cases, if you don't really have a mortgage on the property, you can actually make a nice return every year. Again, any questions at all about a Condotel, please give us a shout. Either email us, text, reach out by email, anything. Love to chat. Again, Daniel Murphy down here with Innovate Real Estate. Thanks so much.